Kasha.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Thank you, Kasha, for helping me out today and being our test model student. Really appreciate it. I want to show all of our students the easiest way to get into their eCampus because there's so many emails that must be coming through when you first start, and it can be really overwhelming. So don't be too hard on yourself, but there's some major things that we need to set up. So first and foremost, you'll be setting up your G Suite account. Now, over here on your ecampus.fitness.edu.au/login, you will see that there is 2 areas. Now, it looks like the normal one would be the one on the left-hand side, but we're actually going to set it up using that black box that says login with your eCampus G Suite. Now, this is your main targeted account that will be used for everything. So it links not only to the emails that you'll be receiving, but your Google Drive where you'll be storing submissions and also the calendar with events throughout your course. So if you could click that login with your eCampus G Suite button, we are now going to integrate them and set up their accounts. Now, on the regular emails, you will have your Gmail or if you've got other accounts linked to it. We will be using another account. So we need to click use another account, and we are going to put the email address that you were sent in your confirmation of enrollment email. So if you scroll down, that will be your email there. Wonderful. Awesome. Now, once you've gone to the stage of next, you will be then able to put in your password. Once that password is set, that will be the password given to you again in your confirmation of enrollment, not the email that you would have been sent saying your access is done. So we're going to do that one. Wonderful. And we'll press next. So, yeah. Here you will be able to, or you'll be prompted to accept the G Suite terms. This is saying that it will link to all of your Google repository stuff, and it says continue in a new Google Chrome profile. Now, this is fantastic because you can press OK for this, and it means that it will set you up with your eCampus account, which is different. So each time you log in, you can open up not only your emails in your Gmail, but have a separate account, which is this beautiful purple account that has your Gmail access for student. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to say done and then log in with that black button again, please. Now, it's taken you straight back to where we left off because you've now got that Chrome profile. So you must agree to the terms and policies of that, and you will press yes. Once you've pressed yes, you'll go into the site agreement. So this is just having some academic misconduct, so feel free to read that, and you'll be accepting that terms and conditions too. Wonderful. Now you're in. Yay! So you are now in the platform that you will be learning all throughout your course, and you can go through a little tour, or you can press X for now and it will come back and do it for you. Now, this is your platform. So all the courses that you're enrolled into at this point in time will come up on that overview. So you can see your master trainer, which is starting tonight. Very exciting. And you've also got the provide first aid. Now, if you have a provide first aid already, you will go through some different instructions on how to do that. And they will go through that in the Kickstart session. But for now, if you'd like to see your course, you can actually click on that one there called the National Online Course, and you can go into your resources. Now, these are the resources that you will be using all throughout your course. If you scroll down, it is the most important page with your welcome page. See that first purple announcements? That's where we're going to be in touch with you. We will communicate with you. We will have everything that you need to know pertaining to your course, and it will be in there. So if you click on that one now, you'll actually see that there should be a welcome from myself. So it says welcome to the course. That will have information on some really cool ways to support you throughout the course. And if you scroll all the way down, it will actually have your course outline. Your course outline is like your Bible. It'll be the main thing that you need to look at and refer back to when you know which sessions you have or anything to do with your course. If you were an online student, you wouldn't have live sessions. So it will also have information for that. So if you scroll all the way down, you'll see a PDF that you definitely want to save. And that one will be the one that you will use. Perfect. All right, so let's keep that in a different area because you can see that that's downloading. And let's go back for me, Kasia. Yep, so just use the back arrow in the top left-hand corner and back again. So that's your announcements tab. Now, if you're looking for to check over your attendance, you'll do your pre-activity questionnaire. All of that, they'll go through in the Kickstart or you'll complete it at some point in time. But if you needed to know where your link is for tonight, it will actually be under virtual classrooms. So your virtual classrooms is there. And that will be the secure link that you use for your squad. So that could be different for any squad that is different to yours. All right. So another way to find that is if you go back again with that back arrow, you can see your welcome page and you can scroll up for me, please. If you were to scroll up, you can see on the right-hand side, there is a progress bar and the Google applications. So like I said, you've got everything to do with your actual course on here. So you could actually click your Gmail and open that up in a new tab. And that's where emails will come through to you. So from the coaches, we might send you feedback. We might send you some notifications. And without going into too much detail, there'll be some stuff there that we send to you. So let's jump back into the other tab while we go through the others. If you go into your calendar and click on your calendar, you will also see that there should be the classrooms that are already scheduled for you at the times that your schedule allows. So that one there, if you scroll down, you've got your sessions already plugged in. And if you were to not attend a classroom, you would have to click on that one and then actually see the video recording for that. So you will have to accept that, and that will be back in those emails, okay? The last one that you can do on that main one is your Google Drive. So as I said before, it all links together, and your Google Drive is your storage platform. So right now there is no assessments in here, but as you open up assessments, they will actually come into here, and you can store photos, you can store files, you can store videos, all working into that. You might also like to link your phone Google Drive as an application so that you can quickly do videos on your phone and then upload them to your student account as well. So can you see how everything is all in one, but it is using this main profile? If you want to head back, you can also see some little really cute key features of your course by logging into or clicking up the top left-hand corner where it says this course. So this course actually has some sections. So it will say your grades. You can go straight to your assignments. If you click assignments, I just want to show you where you can see your due dates. So your due dates are typically when you will need to get an assessment in May, and a quick link to where those assessments are. So as you can see, it's got those due dates and when you submit something and what your grade is. So if you ever want just a summary snapshot, you can have a look there. All right. So feel free to go back. That is it, Kasia. How cool is that? You're ready for your session to get started, and you're also ready to go into the ebooks. The ebooks you will find next to the, if you scroll up, next to the Welcome to Master Trainer, where there's the sub-tab that says Fitness Essentials Course Resources. So again, it will break you down into everything that you need for your course and sequentially in order going through. Now you can mix and match if you really, really want to, but because you'll be going with that schedule, it's best to look at your course outline and make sure you're on track to where you're going. So you'll see all of those headings along there. And something like this will have an ebook, which you can see that little arrow, or a quiz where you will have to attempt it. Now, on the right-hand side, you'll see something that, like with the ebooks, you can choose to read that, which you should. it's recommended and highly recommended. But the e-checks will be the non-negotiable. So see how they have little dotted lines, and it's not just a full solid one. That means that once you pass that, it will then have a tick. So you have to go into it. All right. I'm going to stop there and stop talking. Do you have any questions?
Yes, I have a couple. So, you can still see my screen, yes?
Yes, of course I can.
Okay. So then when I go in tonight, I can go into the classroom here.
Not that one. You will go in using the virtual classrooms link that was on that course. So if you click into that course, and then you scroll down on the welcome screen, so head straight back up and then go
welcome,
into the welcome. You'll actually scroll down and go to the live classrooms link.
That one.
Or you can go in once you've accepted your Google calendar, and then you can click onto it there as well. So both of those avenues, but the meeting ID is the one that you will use for that.
And so if I come on here then tonight, will I be able to press that to then be able to join the video?
You can just copy that link from the HTTPS. So just copy that link and then put it into another tab and it'll send you straight there.
Okay. All right. Because it just wasn't underlined. So I was like, do I press it? I can't press
you just copy it. Yeah.
Okay. And with the on the email, it said I had to have the provide first aid. Let me see if I can. Here.
So have you got to provide first aid at all, or will you be doing it? Okay, so if you click on that provide first aid tab, which is under pre-activity questionnaire there on that welcome page.
Yes.
Yep. It will actually have the instructions on how to book in, because you will be booking in your region. So you might live in Victoria, you might live in New South Wales. It says, please book in here for your regional training options, and you will use that link to actually move you through to the enrollment screen. Or if you had a first aid already, you would put it in as almost like a submission. So if you click that book link, it will send you to an enrollments page where you'll be able to choose which area you are in, and you will choose, so fantastic, go through it. And then you will actually scroll down to the one that says HLT, AID, provide first aid, which includes your CPR as well. So you'll do both of them together.
All right.
And then you'll use a link because you won't be having the cost as a student. So you'll need the PFA 99 code once you go through that enrollment screen.
Okay, I'll do that.
And all of those instructions are there.
Okay, I'll do those. I'll do that a bit later. Okay.
Right.
I think that's all I have. It's just there's a lot here. I'm just going, oh my gosh.
Yes. And don't forget, in the session, in the Kickstart recording or the Kickstart session, you will find out more from the coaches as to how to navigate this system. But it's really, really good just to make sure you know what you're doing and you've logged in through that screen, because now you set up that account and you're using the right Google account for each time you log in. You've got to use this same aspect. So, it's best to use that one to keep logging in.
Okay. Not a worry.
I don't think
I have any other questions.
Wonderful.
I'm just trying